Good morning, this is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than, less than 10 minutes. What I'm going to do here is map out and kind of just show you what I'm thinking, but also at the same time, give those of you who are maybe wondering how my private community works an idea, kind of look behind the scenes. So as you see, I've already given my watch list here for the morning, both stocks under $10 and then just stocks above $10. And what I like to do is then go through the watch list and map out explicit levels. So for this one example, the one level that I'm very curious about, if it gets up there, I don't know if it will. Let me get this upside break point. So there you go. So for example, and I say I don't know if it will just because these are not voiceovers. This is live, meaning that as I talk about this stuff right now, it is actually happening. I have no idea what's going to happen. A lot of channels, they'll come in, record, and then come in afterwards and do a voiceover. Sometimes they don't even tell you it's a voiceover and they try to play it off, which is super easy to sound smart when you actually know what's going to happen. But in this situation, not a voiceover, totally live. But yeah, if 59.75 comes into play, that would be an upside break point that I would be interested in, and now other members are aware of it. So like I said, that's going to be, I think, my top candidate right now to watch out of the opening gates. Something else changes, I'll let you know, but we'll see what happens. Another one that looks interesting, no idea if it's going to actually come into play, but BA178 flush point. Flush point meaning looking for the price to go down, right? When you hear the word flush, what direction do you think of? So that would be more so from a potential short-sided entry. If you're new, short means you just make money when prices go down. Bizarre concept the first time you hear it, but yes, believe it or not, in the world of the financial markets, you can make money when values go down. That is known as shorting. So there's just another little example. Well, this is not exactly what I wanted to see. Breaking up above 59.75, essentially as I talk right now, and the market doesn't open up for 2 minutes. And the crazy part was it was just down around 59, literally a couple minutes ago, and that fast up here at 59. Now it's dropping back below. That would be great. I'd like to see an open right around, I don't know, let's call it, 59.75 though. What, did it ever violate it? Actually, I don't think it did. Maybe went up. So right now confirmed 59.75. Definitely a very interesting area to be watching. Market opens up in less than 1 minute. Probably going to have to buy a little sooner if I think it's going to fall, just because this is such a fast mover that it's one where it can be a very real possibility where you can just be too slow if you wait for too much confirmation and then you miss the entire trade. Of course, a risky situation because, all right, open. Let's see how it... So watching 59.75 very closely. So jumpy. But what was the high of that candle? High was at 59.67. So yeah. So this is good. Pull back right now. Making some other alerts right now. Letting sellers out, letting profit takers out. And that's definitely why you want to wait for confirmation. Highest it went was 59.67, so never got up there. Good lesson here on why confirmation can be an important thing. Wow, quite the pullback. Still interested though in a potential turnaround here. Let's see, what's the high of that? 59.50. I'd like to see it. Now if it can form a little resistance there at 59.50, that could be an interesting... There we go. Just got that alerted. 57.50 now is an area that I would be interested in, especially if it can recover back up here from where it is right now. So watching very closely here. Again, it's got to show some sort of recovery back to the upside. Okay, it's making a move. In there at 57.42. Anticipating the break here a little bit for the reasons already discussed. There's the break. Let's see if we can get some more follow through here. So all out there, beautiful for a $294 trade in 2 minutes. And I am not a greedy savage. $294 in 2 minutes. I will take it. And just to offer up a little bit more context here, didn't have time to quite show me type it, excuse me. But you can see right there, NKL update, 5750, new upside breakpoint. And as of right now, didn't quite play it right. Granted, I'm talking in hindsight. I'm not mad about it at all. Again, $294 in 2 minutes. I'm not complaining, but good to know that members could actually be doing even better than what I did on it, because this thing right now is banging on 58.35, 58.25. But overall, there we go. Very nice morning. And I like mornings that are potentially done in 2 minutes. I might just wrap it up. I have actually quite a bit I need to do today. And if I can just make basically $300 in 2 minutes, then I will probably just take it. I suppose I'll look around for a little bit more. Maybe there's something else out there, but I'm probably, like I said, I'm more than happy with that, especially when a day, for a little bit more context, it's summertime right now. So if I can just move on with my day after essentially 2 minutes, I'll take it. And I am going to go ahead and wrap things up really quickly, though, if you're interested in joining the community and getting those same alerts. So, you saw everything play out. Members quite literally had the same exact opportunity I did. I mean, they could have gotten in even before I did if, they decided to maybe buy a little bit sooner or what have you. But point here being, this was not a game of musical chairs. This wasn't me buying and then alerting to members. I made alerts well before I even got into the play. So truly everybody had the same exact opportunity, which, and if you're interested in joining that type of community where it's not, where these penny stocks and low floats, where it becomes a game of musical chairs because everybody's rushing in and then rushing to the exits at the same time, and it can become a very nasty situation. But like I said, if you want alerts like this where literally everybody has the same exact chance, then I'd encourage you to check out claytrader.com/team. The way that works and the way I would approach it is we'll just use a 3-month model. So yes, for $99, you get access for 3 months, which breaks down to $8.25, not per day, but per week. So the question just becomes, if I make that investment of $99, do I believe the service can give me more, can offer me more than $8.25 per week of value? If you think that it can, then yeah, sign up, join. I mean, that'll be a great investment. You'll get a great return on it. So check that out there. Also, as a couple of side notes, there is a mobile app, so it's not like you have to stay chained to your computer or anything like that. You can stay in touch with everything, with all that is going on. And then as far as this video is concerned, if you enjoyed it, if you want me to keep making these live trade videos, the fast, easy way to communicate that to me, hit that like button. Comments, questions, suggestions, leave those down below. I do read them. I will reply to them. And then finally, check out the channel as a whole and hopefully decide to subscribe. But yeah, I hope you consider joining the community. And at sometimes you got to love mornings like this where you can make $294 in 2 minutes and just be happy with it. And that's what, to me, day trading is all about. The freedom, not necessarily to go buy a Rolls Royce or a Rolex watch or something, but freedom of time. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day, and it's only been 2 minutes. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.